Okay. Good morning, everybody. It's about 2 o'clock a.m. And I want to ask the question to anyone out there who may be familiar with MySQL databases. I'm almost done coding a website, and I do have sort of a deadline, but it's not till about a month and a half away. And I'm just wondering if there is anybody out there who could possibly give me some advice or some kind of lessons or tips. I'm searching around Google and a bunch of other places, and my search terms are not coming up correctly. I'm trying to look in PHP manual, and I've even asked around in 2 places so far, and I have not gotten a response yet. My question is, let me make an example on this. I have one MySQL database, okay? And I have, for example, page 1, page 2, and page 3. Web pages. Let's just assume, think for the fact that page 1 is apples, page 2 is oranges, and page 3 is bananas. Okay. Now, people on page 1 will make comments about apples, and then page 2, people will make comments about oranges, and page 3, bananas. Now, with my database, if I make a comment or a reply onto one web page and link that database to page 2 and then make a comment about oranges, all apples and oranges will be on all web pages. It's like echoing throughout all of the web pages. And I mean, that would make sense because it's the same database, same name, you're just linking it differently. The thing that I'm trying to find out is, how do you make the comments apply to only those pages that it's supposed to be respectively? Like, you keep the comments to apples on page 1, comments to oranges to page 2, and bananas, same thing. Does the database save, or is there a value that you have to store in the database, which basically tells it where to go? Is it user ID, comment ID, page ID, PHP ID, session ID? I mean, what is it? I mean, maybe I'm looking in the wrong places. I just can't seem to find what I'm looking for. I mean, there were a few sites which basically almost kind of had the idea of what I was doing, but not quite. But I was getting the impression that I had to have more than one database, and do something called a join, and then do a retrieval. I don't know. If anyone can shine some light on this for me, that would be really good. I've gotten back into doing web design. Back then I didn't really study MySQL or PHP all that much, but I've been getting really into it and learning more and more. But this one thing, I'm just not getting the word across or something. Maybe I'm not explaining myself correctly, because when I'm at my computer and I'm typing, it's kind of like what I'm searching for and typing is not what's coming out as a result. I mean, I just don't know. If anybody has an idea what I'm talking about and can help me out, I'll buy you dinner or something. I'll buy you supper or whatever, coffee, whatever. I mean, I'm so close. I mean, if it comes to a point where I can't get what I need to get done, and it just seems kind of simple, it's just like a rewrite of code and just an addition of possibly a database. If I can't get this done in a month and a half, scheduled deadline, I have a way of actually doing it, but it's going to be a database per page, and I don't that's going to be very bulky and very unwieldy and very unprofessional too. I mean, that's going to probably slow stuff down big time, because I've been reading that MySQL can take a lot of memory. Yeah, but if anybody has any idea what I'm going on about, let me know and what to do, or lead me in a direction where I can learn by example and by lesson. I don't want the homework really done for me. I could do it myself. I just need that boost. I just need the right information, and then I can plug away on my own. Okay, thank you very much, YouTubers. Have a good night or good morning. Shit, it's 2 o'clock. And I'm going to be up all night. Yay. I got blisters on my fingers.